Hi, kindergartners. Hope you had a great first day of distance learning. I'm back. I'm here with my buddy Spoony Malloy.
Hello. Hey, nice haircut. That's a good look. You clean up nice.
Well, thank you, Spoony. I appreciate that. Spoony and I were really excited to help teach you a new thing that connects to reading and writing, and specifically fiction stories.
Fiction? That's a made-up story. It's not true, real information. It's a story that somebody made up. It's not like those cookbooks I used to read in the kitchen when I was stuck up there with ingredients. You need this much olive oil, this much salt, blah, blah, blah. I need some action.
Spoony, cookbooks are great. I love cookbooks, and so do you. But today, we're not here to talk about cookbooks. We're here to talk about fiction stories. We're going to learn something brand new about fiction stories. And what we're going to learn today has a special name. Repeat after me. Story elements.
Got it. Snoring elephants.
Spoony, I thought you were a good listener. I said story elements.
Huh? I'm just kidding. I heard all of that. I'm just having a good time. Yeah, I got it. Story elements.
Thank you. So every story, even a cartoon or a movie, has story elements, and we're excited to teach you about them.
What are they? Mr. Malloy, can I answer my own question?
Sure, Spoony. Let them know.
There are 4 story elements in stories. Mr. Malloy didn't give me any arms, so I got to point with my head. Story elements. Character. Who is in the story? Setting. Where does the story take place? Problem. What goes wrong? And solution. How is the problem solved?
Well done, Spoony. That was very impressive, and amazing how you were pointing with your head. So, kindergartners, remember, one of our favorite books we've read this year was Owl Babies, and that was a favorite in B7.
Ooh! I love that book. Let me try to figure out the snoring elephants. I mean the story elements from that book. So the characters were the baby owls. Oh, and the mom owl too, the mommy owl. Can I do all the characters?
That's an interesting question. It depends on the story, but a good rule, Spoony and kindergartners, is that if you think that the characters are really important to the story, then they're worth mentioning as characters.
Okay. Next is the setting. The characters were in the forest, so the setting is the forest.
I agree, Spoony. What's next?
The problem. This is a little trickier. The other 2 were so obvious. Thinking, what went wrong? Oh, the mommy owl went away, and the baby owls, they were so worried. Was that the problem?
Yep. And how was the problem solved?
Oh, the solution. That's how the problem's solved. How was that Oh, the mommy came back. She flew back. And when the mommy came back, the problem was solved.
You got it, Spoony. So, kindergartners, listen, if you go to our Google Classroom, you can go to the link from the district and you can listen to a really cool book called Googie Googie. And after listening to that book, if you have not already listened to it, you can try what Spoony just tried and think about the story elements in that story. Who were the characters? Where were they? What was the setting? What was the problem? And how was the problem solved? Also known as the solution. So I've also shared a document on our Google Classroom where you could try to draw and write about the character, setting, problem, and solution from a story. And if you want to just do one of those per day, that's totally fine. And that could be a way to practice drawing and adding labels. You could draw the characters from a book you read or from a book you listened to, or Googie Googie. You could draw the setting from the book that you read or from the book that you listened to. And if you're ready to do a little trickier work, you can try to write and draw about what the problem was and how the problem got solved, the solution.
You could practice that with any fiction book you read. Now, thanks to Spoony Malloy and Mr. Malloy, you're all experts on snoring elephants.
Spoony!
Sorry, story elements.
Have fun with story elements. Bye!